Hi everyone, thank you for all the questions that you put forward to me. I've gone through them and picked out a few as there was too many to include in one video, and we'll be looking to do a second one in the future. So this is two questions. One from Jen: has Benji played any other video games? And when did Benji get into gaming stroke earliest memory? From Pav, Blewitz and Gillis. Benji's got an older brother, Charles, who's 7 years older than him. So as a result of that, Benji's pretty much been gaming from a really early age. So to start with, we had like the Nintendo Wii where Benji would play Guitar Hero, 10-pin bowling, Super Mario. So then we had an Xbox where he would play things like Call of Duty, Halo. I was always having to buy the latest Call of Duty that came out about November time. And then he got a laptop and started playing League of Legends.
I've been playing games since I was like 5. On console, I played COD, played Halo. I got a laptop for like my 8th birthday or something. That's when I like first started playing, or like I can't remember, like 7 or 8. My first ever favorite game was League. My brother got me into League when I was like 6 years old. I started playing that. I got to like, I think season 3. I was playing ranked. I got like bronze 4 or something. Actually, I got like plat 1 when I was like 12 or something.
Okay, now we do dragon. Now we know that is safe, we can do dragon. Can she? No, I don't think it's boarded. Oh!
And then I moved on to CS. I was actually really good at CS. I got Supreme when I was like 13. I think CS is like my most played game. I think even over Fortnite, I've got like 4K hours in it or something. So yeah, after that, I played a browser game, which I don't know if many people will know, called Realm and the Mad Gods. I put like 2,000 hours in it. So yeah, I think those are my main like 3 games I played before Fortnite.
So this is a question from Il Ewan. What is my favourite moment from Benji's stream? So Benji streams quite a lot, so therefore having one particular moment as my favourite would be very difficult to actually choose. What I would say is I enjoy watching him having fun with his friends. So when I hear him laughing and having fun, they're probably my favourite moments.
Oh, I'm done! I'm done with this kid.
You landed my landing spot! What can I do?
I fucking hate you, bro.
Benji, I swear he always has the most A's, S, and B.
He has a FAMAS. I have a pistol. Oh, I'm done, bro. This kid, and don't give, he's gonna get an ego from that. He's gonna bring this up until he's gonna bring this up 2 weeks later. Like, remember when I killed you that time at Weeping Woods?
You landed at my landing spot. What do you?
Oh, am I?
Question from Wheezy and Lewis Oldham. Where do you see Benji in 10 years? 10 years is such a long time, so it would be very difficult to know what's going to happen in the future. Even in the last year, I couldn't have imagined what would have happened. What I would say is that I can see Benji always being within the esports world. In the short term, he would always want to stay as a competitive player, whether that is in Fortnite or maybe in the future another game. In the long term, I know he's talked about starting his own esports organisation, but who knows? 10 years is a long time, so we're just going at a year at a time, and at the moment we're looking forward to the World Cup in 2021.
I have no idea where my career is going, bro. Like, I'm like, after all I can see myself doing is playing Fortnite. It's weird. I don't. Obviously, I could do streaming, but I know. I think my favorite thing is competing, like competing in games. Whether that, I don't know what I'll do after Fortnite. Maybe go in a different game or something. But my favorite thing to do is like grind and like try to be the best. Like, if I could choose like being a pro in a game or be like a streamer, I would choose being a pro.
So this is a question from Ryan Walford. How easy was it to find presents for Benji's birthday? Finding presents for Benji over the last few years has always been a bit hard. All he's ever wanted has been gaming stuff, so either keyboards, mice, monitors, anything to do with improving his computer. If I've tried to buy anything else, then those presents tend to get left on the side and probably gone on eBay the following year. What I did this year was actually post something on Twitter, and you guys came up with some interesting ideas. So I put some of them on the screen. But yes, finding presents for Benji is particularly hard. Although I did manage to come up with the Oculus Rift, which he'd been talking about for quite some time that he wanted. So that was a good shout. But yeah, really hard finding presents for him. So this is a question from Glitch, Patpool, Diogo Moran, Rain BTW, Kexnell, and NGX Fakey. At what time did you realise that Benji could go pro? This question is from Frenzy. Were you really supportive with Benji's career even if he felt down?
The first tournament I ever won, there was like, it was a kill race tournament. It was like, it's when I first started doing with Savage. We got invited to this, it's called Montana Black, like it was like a 10k kill race tournament, and we won it, and that was like 10k split, and that was the first ever prize money I won. But and she's been like supporting me like constantly. Like she'd always let me play games like when I was younger, even when I didn't make money or anything. Like she just wanted me to enjoy my life and stuff. So you know, she's to support me from the start.
So I don't know if you guys remember, there was a competition last year that Benji played with Mr. Savage before he was signed with NRG, called the Montana Black. So it was a Sunday night. I must admit I'd gone to bed. Although I knew he was playing the finals, and then he came in to me and said that he had won. It was about, I don't know, 11, 12, probably about midnight actually, saying that he'd just won and that they'd won $10,000, and that was probably the start of it. I must admit I didn't sleep all night. I was texting Charles. Really sort of quite unbelievable. I mean, he'd won some very sort of small competitions, you know, where they'd been sort of like £50, $100 or something, but very, very small. So that was the first big competition. So that was what, first of all, sort of gave an inkling. And after speaking to Charles, he said that, you know, they had beat some of the best players in Europe and they were actually really good. So then there was another tournament that they did well in. So there was 2 tournaments in a very short space of time.
Nice.
Got him.
Holy shit.
Nice. For 2 teams on me. 2 teams on me. Knocked one.
Knocked another.
Yeah, let's go fast.
Got him.
Nice.
All dead.
Dead.
Nice.
Oh, where's the last
There's
guy?
one more guy in the storm. Two more guys in the storm. Knocked him.
Nice.
Got the other guy as well.
Nice. Holy.
This guy's on
zero
me.
mats. Yeah, I got 0 mats.
Okay.
I see him. He's knocked one.
Nice. Get the finish.
I'm 1 hit. I got the finish. I've got mass now.
I trapped the other guy. Let's go, dude.
Let's go.
Oh,
Oh my god.
28 Kills haben sie zusammen.
Let's go.
28 Kills.
They said that we got 86.
Yes, we fucking won, dude.
Let's go, dude.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. Dude.
Let's go, Benji.
GG's, 20k. The 20k is direct from Fortnite. GG's on Fortnite. And yeah, have a nice evening and thanks for playing in my tourney.
So the issue had always been that the age limit was 16, and then we had very quickly after those 2 tournaments the World Cup announcement where they lowered it to 13, and that's literally when it all snowballed. So we got approached by about 6 or 7 different organisations, and that was where we realised that Benji could actually have a career and go pro and realise his dream. So I've always tried to support Benji and Charles in whatever they wanted to do and help them the best I can. The issue with gaming was very much the age limit, and I know he had a really good support group around him in the community, because there was times when he was thinking of, you know, maybe this is never going to happen, maybe I should think about doing something else. But he always stays strong. So when he felt down, yes, I would always try and find positives in everything. I'm always the sort of person that thinks that glass is half full than half empty. So I'm always trying to think of all the positives and ways to move forward and strategies, etc. So yeah, I would hope that he felt that I supported him along the way. So this next question is from HPZ, and it's, how did Benji explain esports to you? To be honest, I didn't really know too much about esports in the beginning. It's probably just like any other parent, you know, your child is playing on a console, playing various games. I know he used to watch some of the tournaments overnight, like the League of Legends. He would always tell me sort of there's these big tournaments going on. Obviously I knew Benji always had a passion for becoming pro, but didn't really understand exactly what that involved. A number of months before he signed with NRG, he was signed with a small org called Cryptic. So at that point I did do quite a lot of research on the internet and found various videos to find out about the industry, to learn about Twitch, YouTube, and you know, about organisations in general. So that's why I'm trying to help new parents for pro players navigate the scene so that they can understand what the industry and esports is all about and the opportunities that are available. There is also a lot more about esports than just being a professional player. There's also the whole infrastructure around it at the moment, and the industry is growing quite fast. There are also BTECs and university courses that you can now do in esports, and there are a lot of transferable skills that you can use to go into other industries as well. This question is from WGF Apo. Have you got any pets? So the only pet we've got at the moment is a cat called Magic, who is now 10 years old. To be honest, she tends to sleep most of the time these days. Not really, potters out you know, a little bit during the day, has a little wander, and then comes back and sort of sleeps.
You see, wait, you see that ramp? That's when my cat gets up. Because, I don't know, she can't go up the stairs, so we got like a little ramp for her to go up. Little inside information, boys.
She does have her sort of like mad moments. I think I've shown you the video of her going a bit mad on the sofa, and then she'll race up the stairs and she'll run across like a little railing which she can't get to the end to, and then has to realise and she has to come backwards. But yeah, so at the moment it's only Magic. Having any other pets would be quite difficult, because I'm hoping that the LAN competitions come back and that we start to do more travelling. So then getting them looked after would be challenging. This next question is all about Benji and sort of temping bowling and gaming. So it's one of 3 questions from Twitch Nautica, Codilan and Joe Fraser. What were your first thoughts when Benji started playing games instead of bowling? What bowling competitions did Benji compete in? And what are Benji's favourite hobbies apart from Fortnite and gaming? He's always been more sporty, whereas sort of Charles was more into his music. At school they used to play rugby, football, cricket, hockey. Out of those, Benji's favourite would be by far cricket. He used to belong to a local cricket club and we used to do all the sort of matches, so really sort of loved that during the summer months. But he always preferred ten-pin bowling. He started playing ten-pin bowling on his 2nd birthday. Initially he used to play by using a ramp, and then by the time he got to his 3rd birthday he was able to roll the ball on his own using sort of a double-handed technique. Benji was a member of the Guildford YBC for a number of years, and the main tournaments that we used to do were the south of England, which was based up at Dunstable. Then we had the Nationals, which was at different centres, and then we would go further afield to do various competitions that are run by some of the other centres. Benji used to do reasonably well in the competitions, and he was very keen to do better. He used to have coaching sessions with John Zeidel or Andy Penny to improve One of the reasons that Benji had to give up doing bowling and cricket for a while was because he got Schlatters and he was in a lot of pain when he actually walked. Therefore it was advised that he sort of stopped it for a while, and that naturally sort of led him into sort of doing more computing and took that competitive drive that he had onto the gaming side. In terms of other hobbies he used to do, he used to enjoy archery and also used to play the piano for a while. This question is from Zol and AQ Hayes. How much has life changed for Benji after blowing up? I would have said that the main change would have been the opportunity to be able to travel and to meet up with some of his friends. During the last year we've had the opportunity to go to America, you know, New York, Los Angeles, San Diego, and then also we've been to Norway, Sweden, Australia. And I had the opportunity to go to Tokyo as well. We also were due to go to France, Germany and Amsterdam, but because of the virus that had to be cancelled. Yeah, I would have said probably that has been the main difference during the last year, and it's been great for him to be able to meet up with his friends. This is a question from X-Demon YT. What is Benji's favourite food? Benji loves barbecues. Whenever I can and the weather's right, I tend to try and do that for him. And when we've been going to the LAN competitions, he's been going out with some of his friends and trying some new foods.
That's actually nice.
Were you able to get Chick-fil-A?
No.
Ah. Unfortunate.
When I was in Australia, right, for the Australian Open, tried Korean barbecue for the first time, and it was amazing. And I'm pretty sure after quarantine, I want to try to go to more Korean barbecue places. So that might be my new favorite food, but right now probably steak, to be honest.
This is a question from several of you. Zagzags, Vitro, Owen Volga, Hi Lol, Hydrex, and Juddy Carers. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. So the question is, what is it like hearing Benji at night being really loud? Benji has always been really loud. It's something, you know, it's not something that's just happened. Even when he was playing like League of Legends and, you know, his other games, he used to be quite vocal. Something we've got used to as a family over the time. What I would say is if he's doing competition overnight, then I must admit I tend to stay up and watch and listen, so it's not so much of an issue. If he's just playing generally and I'm trying to sleep, I do sometimes get woken up, so it will make me jump because the house is quite quiet, and I will sort of like get woken up because I hear him shouting or something. It's nice to hear Benji having fun. What I don't enjoy hearing is sort of like the banging of the desks and things, because then that sort of, I know that he's not doing so well.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, Savage! Oh man, they've just griefed our cash cart.
They're
stuck down there. Oh, what the fuck? I'm getting everything. Oh, 180! Oh my god! Oh my god! No, 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 no!
This is a question from Zengin Lee. What does a day in the life of Benji look like? Benji's day at the moment pretty much consists of Fortnite. We were getting tutors coming over for homeschooling, but because of the lockdown, that had to stop. He has been getting out and exercising every day, which is good. But apart from that, at the moment, it is mainly all Fortnite. Oh, hello, hello. Magic wants to come and say hello. Come here. She's not keen on being picked up, but here we are. Hello. You can say hello to everyone. There we are.
Wake up, take a shower, fucking Do everything, get on PC, and just play Fortnite. I mean, when I can play scrims and stuff, but there isn't a lot of scrims in EU, to be honest. So, but oh no, I just play arena all day, to be honest. Arena, like anything that's on, any tournaments. Yeah, I'm not gonna bet. I pretty much just play Fortnite all day. Fun life though. It's fun. It's fun.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm so good! Oh my god, I'm so good in the game!
This question is from Relief, Slady, Reverse Clan and Trix NP. What made you start your YouTube channel? The original idea of the channel was that I could put some behind the scenes footage from some of the LAN competitions that we went to. I know Rocket has been doing some vlogs with Benji, but it would be quite nice, I thought, to be able to do a little bit different from a behind the scenes perspective. Unfortunately, the LAN competitions have now been put on hold, so hopefully that will come back in the future, and that's something that I can share with you guys. In the meantime, I've been trying to find other content to put on the channel, so I hope you're enjoying it. Thank you for all your support, it is much appreciated. So this question was asked by lots of people: MexFN, JF Drippy, Samuel Palacios, Ellis SZN, Netsi, Aljandro Ferrazimo and Vettel. What was your reaction when Benji qualified for World Cup? That weekend I was obviously really nervous, quite new to the world of competitions, so I know my other son Charles had to send me a link to Fortnite Tracker so that I could see where Benji was during the competition. So he'd qualified for the final on the Sunday, and I was watching the Mr. Savage stream. Initially, when I was going through Fortnite Tracker, he wasn't doing very well. He was sort of like in, I don't know, probably 1,000th place or something, really low down. And so I was initially thinking, oh no, you know, nothing's going to happen. We'll go on to sort of week 2, week 3, etc. And then as I was watching the stream, it came up that the chat came up saying that Benji was sort of like in the top 3 and near the top, and it was like, oh my god, that was just amazing. Benji's last match carried on quite late, till probably about 20 past 9 or something. I remember keep going to his door and listening, and I could hear the keys tapping, so I knew he was still in game, so there was still that possibility. When I watched his VOD back, then, oh look, Magic's come to say hello. I watched his VOD back, then I did realise that he knew that he had qualified, but I didn't know that. I'm not sure if any of you remember, but the day before, Fortnite Tracker had been wrong, and so some of the results had changed. So Benji came in and said that he had qualified, but to be honest, I didn't want to believe it until I actually saw it officially on stream, you know, Sundown and all the guys on the stream saying that he'd qualified. So that was just an incredible feeling, and obviously it was very exciting to then go to New York. So Benji did amazingly well, so yeah, it was good.
Because he's getting sprayed at. It was a really easy wall. I just took it, hit him 30 somehow. I don't know how to hit him 30. Broke it, then I put a ramp down, edited 110. Then he was about to edit down, but I hit him with an AK. Then all those loot fell down there. I'm like, oh, and then there's people down there. I was so surprised people were down there. That's such a ballsy move. Like, if you don't get a zone, which you're pretty much guaranteed to not get, then you're not going to be in a good spot. Yeah, I had a really good zone because it was going into the block, and the block right now is like or at least there was lots of stuff to cover, you know. There was lots to cover that I could just go through. So yeah, I just sort of just played the zone, tried to get as much points as possible since it was my last game. I tried to sort of hold people down here, but I couldn't really see anybody to hold. I broke this guy. I didn't get moving zone every game. I got it like decent. Like I probably got like half the games. Then this is my old build, so I'm just going through everything. And then I pumped this guy. So this should have been my kill, dude. But I couldn't really do anything to kill him because he went up. I pumped him so hard. 110. Like, okay, he is low. Then he just holds the wall. I can't do anything. And then I think he goes up. Yeah, he goes up. So I go out here and see if I can try to get a shot on him. But my shot didn't register. Like, oh no. I'm chilling. Still got mats. Ooh, 150. And then I get this. Bella popped off this game. This is what made him qualify. Yeah. I didn't I see nobody on high, so like, alright, I'll take a free high ground. But then I realized that there's somebody above. I had no idea. I did not hear that guy at all. Like, I didn't hear this guy at all. Then I get pumped from a blow for like 100. Like, oh shit. I'm not in a very good spot right now. So I try to expand out towards zone. Then lose W key me. So I go down so he can't hold me. Pop some minis. I think I can only pop one. Yeah, I have to move. Yeah, then there's lots of metal walls that I had to go through. Kind of sucked. Go in zone. Then I've got 0 mats right now. I got 0 mats, so I just have to try and play like at the back of the zone, try to pump people. I try and get the pump on this guy, but then I got shot from the side by Bella. So yeah, that is all the games. That is all the games. Going to New York, gonna be cool. Gonna be meeting everybody, which is gonna be nice.